never called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
This guy could be in jail. My cousin's name is Antwane, and he is in love with a guy named Tony, even though they've never met. He is convinced that Tony is the one for him. All I ever hear is how Tony is the cheese to his macaroni. The only time they talk is when Tony calls, so Antwane just has to wait by the phone. Antwane and Tony have been talking for 3 years, and he's never made an effort to come to Cincinnati to see him. He's never been in a real relationship, and he's in deep with Tony. This dude is lying. Please help, Carmen. Do you know how Antwane and Tony met originally 3 years ago?
On chatline. You can just call your local number. You can talk to anybody from anywhere.
So this is like those late night commercials.
Yeah. Have they video chatted?
No, he doesn't do computers or anything.
So he doesn't go online, doesn't have Facebook, nothing?
No.
Wow.
When you say that you've got concerns and you think that this is bullshit, he says...
He's like, you're a hater, get out of my business. You know, I'm just trying to help, look out for my cousin.
Tell us about getting on chat lines and how it started. And
Oh, goodness. This deep-ass motherfucker voice, I said, oh, hell yeah. So I got on there, we was talking on the phone. He called me from a 513 number first.
At first.
But he said he from Atlanta, so then after that, everything started being like the private number. But I still remember the 388.
He calls you, but his number's private now.
Right, it's just been private since then.
So you only speak when he calls you.
Right.
What's his last name?
I don't know his last name.
you don't know his last name?
Oh my God.
What do you know
Yeah, what do you know about him? Have you seen a photograph of him?
No,
Nothing.
just the voice.
He could text you a picture.
I got an Obama phone, so you can't do nothing with him but talk.
So has he described what he looks like?
Yeah, he said he's tall, brown skin, you know, buff.
Six-pack?
Yeah, better be, because I don't want no donut pack.
Do you have any voicemails that he's left you or anything like that?
Yeah, I got one.
Just calling you, know I'm thinking about you. Whenever you get this message, just know I ain't forgot about you. Just want to let you know that, I do care for you, do want to see you. Can't wait to meet you.
How hard have you tried to get him to meet?
I ask him every time.
Every time you're on the phone?
Yes. He always has something to do. Work. He don't say nothing else. It just be work.
If it turns out that he was lying and that he doesn't look the way you'd like him to or that you thought he did.
Y'all be like a volcano. I'ma explode.
We have one thing to look up. One phone number he has for Tony, who's ostensibly from Atlanta, is a 513 area code phone number, which is a Cincinnati area code. All right.
This is all we got, so.
Nothing. Oh, devastating. The investigation's
Hold on.
over.
Hold on.
I haven't even finished my cappuccino.
We can Google the number. So this number is registered to a Diana Thomas in Cincinnati.
So we have an address and a name. Search for her, Diana Thomas, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. All right, let's go to Spokio again. There's a different address for Diana Thomas.
Oh, look. Who's that?
There's a relative listed for Diana named Anthony Thomas.
That would be Tony. We have a hit. Anthony. What are the chances? Tony Thomas, a relative of Diana. So we have an address for this Anthony Thomas character. This is pretty big.
Yeah, it's a strange connection, but it's something.
It's a connection.
So hold on a second. Let's just search for Anthony Thomas. Mugshot, Anthony Thomas.
Wow.
That's the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, busted in 2011 when this relationship started.
Jeez.
Look, we found the picture of a guy who was arrested right around the time that Antwane started talking to Tony. So it's possible that this guy had this phone number,
Right.
got arrested
Yeah.
soon thereafter. The phone was taken away, the number disconnected, and now
He's calling from a
he's
private
calling
prison.
from a payphone in jail.
Let's see if calling from prison. Big jails use VoIP, so the caller ID would most likely show up as private. There's a really good chance that his name is actually Anthony, but that he goes by Tony.
That's common sense in your book.
Right, okay. So, then we just did a search for Anthony Thomas, Cincinnati. And the first thing that came up was this.
What the hell?
It's a mugshot for a guy named Anthony Thomas from Cincinnati. It's possible that he could be in jail now and calling you from prison. It's time to just meet this guy so that you know who he is, Tony or not, and so that you can really move on for yourself.
That's true.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you Diana?
No, I'm not Diana.
Oh, sorry. We were looking for someone named Diana Thomas.
Diana Thomas?
Or Anthony Thomas.
No.
Do you have some mailboxes in there? No one named Thomas, right?
That's not me.
So yeah, okay. You guys want to wait here? I'll go knock.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
My name is Neve. I'm just looking for Diana Thomas.
I'm Diana.
Oh, great. We're looking for someone named Anthony Thomas, and your names are connected. I'm just wondering if you know who that is.
No.
If you don't have a relative or you're not married to anyone named Tony or Anthony.
No, my dad's last name is Thomas, but I don't know.
Your dad's last name was Thomas, but yours is not.
No.
We're just trying to help our friend meet Tony.
No, I don't know.
This letter is a notice of violation and order issued pursuant to building code. So whoever did live here missed him by a month.
This don't make no damn sense.
Somebody gotta live here.
Even if I knock, they can't open the door. It's padlocked.
So that's it. Those were our 3 addresses.
No more addresses?
That was it. Well, let's get back in the car.
All right.
But I don't want to get back in the car. Because I
Oh,
want to find something.
We're trying everything we can.
house?
Twan, the reason why you fucking stupid idiot can never find who Tony is because I'm Tony.
What's going on?
Why the fuck would you do that?
Because
3 motherfucking years
shouldn't
ago,
have-
cause that shit ain't
you
cool.
should have never called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
It ain't no fucking Tony.
Wait a
Oh
second.
well,
For real, 3 years? I'm thinking it's Tony. You ain't no motherfucking Tony.
it's life. You have to deal
That ain't no
with it.
motherfucking
Yes,
life.
it is.
That's bullshit.
That's not bullshit.
It's over. Don't talk to me ever no more, and I mean that shit.
It was the right thing to do.
So this is what, payback?
Yes, paybacks. Paybacks.
For what? For what?
Paybacks. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. Because he talked about me in front of like everybody. So I was waiting for the right moment, and that was the right moment.
What voice are you using to talk to him?
The Tony voice.
So he never talked to anyone named Tony on the chat line.
No. I've been talking to him for 3
That's a
years, and I've
long-
been with him.
How did it start?
It's one notch up. That I was a fat, hungry Kelly Price. Every little thing that humiliates somebody, he has said to me. The best way I knew how to get him back is I know that he'd be on the chat line. The joke was always on me. So now the joke is on him.
You used us and kind of wasted our time to get
So
back at your cousin for saying something about you 3 years ago?
yeah,
It's lame.
not
That's
like-
just lame.
that's not lame. Actually,
It's
it's
lame.
good. Why even waste your breath saying anything to me anymore?
I don't want you to make other people feel like shit.
They shouldn't have to.
You put people in positions to make them feel like
Well,
shit.
you fell for it,
Admit
though,
it.
didn't you? I make people feel like shit because they want to, because they
Did I
already
wanna-
is shit.
I wanted to feel
they
like shit?
already, You already shit. You ain't shit.
That
You
your
heard what I
argument is
said?
you ain't shit, you already
Yeah,
shit.
just like
Taking a break. You guys are coming outside.
Great.
You're sabotaging your own show. You want to sit in a room and make fun of the way a person talks. You guys need to get back in there and hear her side.
I just don't feel like she deserves the couch time.
Hear her out.
You're too smart to be doing what you're doing. And I think that's part of the reason why you wanted to come on the show, because you wanted to tell everyone and your friends that you're smarter than the world gives you credit for being.
How do you really feel inside right now?
I'm just angry and I'm tired.
Okay.
Just it. Because I've created another version of that I am not.
Well, how do you
And
feel
I
about
let
that
it.
person?
I like her sometimes.
Do you want to be close with Antwane again?
Yeah.
If you underestimated Antwane and he never does want to be your friend again, you lost your best friend.
Only thing that I'm pissed off about, this Tony situation, true enough, but my cousin, that's a family member. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that.
Because she did this, and because you've got every right to be pissed at her for the rest of your life, it would be very easy to forget why you fell in love with Tony.
I ain't worried about Tony. It's over. That's good that I found out that was her. That's good. Now I can do what the I want to do. I just don't like her right now.
All right, well, take your time and let it,
I just don't like her right now.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be cool. I'm just done.